All thanks. So it's time to go car shopping with our resident auto expert, Dave Stahl. This time he's showing us a brand new 2021 Subaru Outback Touring XT. Dave, gorgeous.
Yeah, you know what? You know, Subaru. But I got a trivia question for you.
What do you have?
What logo does a local car dealer use? It's so nice to be nice.
So nice to be nice.
Well,
Tell me.
They're not really using it right now, but they have for many, many years. Bob Baker.
Bob Baker, of course.
That's where I got this from. This is kind of the dealer lot, you know, on Thursday evenings. I drove up to Carlsbad, picked this up, and it had been a while since I'd been in a Forester. This thing is beautiful. And it's got the, you know, the regular flat six boxer motor that Subaru is famous for. What they did a little differently on this car is you got a Cvt Automatic Transmission, but some people are not a fan of them, you can actually put this into a manual mode and you end up with an 8-speed automatic that you can manually shift, which is kind of cool. It's got paddle shifters, but look at the luxury. Oh, and by the way, the color is magnetite gray metallic. And they did this beautiful, what I love, this saddle two-tone. It's Napa leather, very comfortable. You've got a 11.6 nav screen, which is really wonderful. Nice sunroof on top. But you know, this is that Outback where, like, if you're cruising down the road and traffic gets ugly, and I almost did that coming back from Carlsbad. I almost took off over into the bushes and the weeds because I knew I could do it. Here's another thing that's interesting. We'll have these roof racks, you know how you normally will see a roof rack and they'll just attach to it?
Yeah.
Well, this one has a latch at this end and that end, and you unlatch it and they swing around so your roof rack is then attached. Now, why is that a big deal? Well, if the roof racks are going across this way, believe it or not, you'll lose fuel mileage. But if you tuck them over here and they're underneath these plastic guards, you'll actually gain a mile or two, which is not too bad because 23 city, 30 highway, 26 combined, and that's pretty good for an all-wheel drive. Now, if you got to throw somebody in the back seat, look how big this door opens. I love it for putting a child seat in there, or if you've got to put you know, groceries or what have you. Seats will split down 60-40, so if you need a station wagon, which I know everybody hates that word, you could end up with a station wagon. You've got an automatic rear lift gate that will open up, you know, if all your hands are full. This one's got a nice little tonneau cover that, you know, you can, you know, ratchet it in. And look at this really nice, heavy, hard plastic cover, which is nice in case if you ever spill anything, or say you have a dog back here that has a little accident, then everything is right here. You've also got latches that, check that out. You don't even have to, and look how flat that is. And this comes off real easy. And you've got a whole cargo area back there for all your goodies. But you know, a Subaru is a Subaru. You never have to talk a Subaru customer into a Subaru because they already know it. You know, they're that involved in it. Harman Kardon sound system, so you can sing along in your Subaru and enjoy that completely. Heated and cooled seats. You know, I can go on and on and on and on. But you know, Bob Baker's got a reputation here in town that's been forever. I've been a service manager for 30 years. I knew the Baker Group. I knew the type of service, and they always truly put the customer first. They do their very, very best, whether it's in sales, service, parts, doesn't really make any difference. They really do put the customer before anything else. They really, really try hard to make you a happy, happy customer. And I gotta tell you, if you guys haven't been in a Subaru lately, you just may want to take this bad boy out for a drive. Base price, $39,945, so under 40 grand. This one, with all the bells and whistles, $41,874, and 1,000 of that shipping, so it's not even anything you can control. I love the look. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's terrific. I mean, you're so right. I know some friends who have Subarus, and they've had 3 and 4 of them because once they get one, they just love them so much they buy another one. It's really such an all-around great car. It looks like it could be a sports car.
Yeah.
Plus, it goes off-road. It still has the good gas mileage of a regular car. You
But
could probably throw a futon in the futon in the back there and swoop there.
Remember back in the day, they were not that attractive, you know? It was kind of a weird-looking little car.
Yeah.
Well, they finally figured it out. And you're right, you can sleep in this thing. I know a lot of people go surfing in it, put your racks on top, go up to the mountains, go hiking. So speaking of which, I think I'll hike back up to Carlsbad.
Okay, well, hopefully the traffic has died down. I know it was pretty bad for some of the folks coming in here to work. Dave, great to see you. Thanks for showing it to us. Bob Baker, if you want to test drive a Subaru or some other car.
Hey, and ask for the Dave Stahl special. They'll hook you up.
There it is. Perfect. It's free coffee. Thanks, Dave.